Hello and welcome to Youtopia Bay, the city where every new subscriber gets their very own house. Whether you're a long-time fan or a newcomer to our community, we're thrilled to have you join us on this exciting journey. In today's video, 17 new people join, a harbour gets constructed, and much more. Previously, we saw the effects of our first citizen-made proposal take place. The city centre was made walkable and public transportation was introduced. And for the last few days, another proposal had been up for vote, namely to construct a harbour. 64 of you voted on this proposal, with a whopping 98% in favour. So today we're going to see this proposal get implemented. A project of this size should not be undertaken lightly, and so we'll start off by drafting a plan. First of all, let's find a good place for a harbour. Yes, this place seems perfect. Not too far out of town, easily accessible, and no demolition of previous structures is needed. Let's put this plan into action. The shape of the harbour is first marked out and the grass removed. Now, where do we go from here? We'll start off by building so-called cofferdams on either side of the project, basically sheet piles driven deep into the riverbed to create a temporary dam. With this dam in place, we can now drain the area to expose the riverbed. On this exposed riverbed, following the shape of the harbour, soil, clay and rock is being removed and temporarily stashed in a large pile on the opposite riverbank. With all preparations made, the real work can begin. Dock walls are constructed around the rim of the harbour, as well as a boat ramp and a jetty. With all construction complete, we can now slowly remove the cofferdams and let the water back in. And finally, with the addition of some floating pontoon docks, our harbour is now complete. As mentioned earlier, 17 new people have joined since our last video, the first of which immediately decide to start their lives along the new harbour. Our first new resident decides on a spacious Art Deco villa, with a portion of it turned into a restaurant and nightclub. Further along the dock, two more similarly styled abodes pop up. New roads and walking paths get constructed, establishing a direct connection of the harbour to the heart of the city. In addition, the tram line is also expanded, with a new stop added a stone's throw away from the docks. The city is already starting to grow towards our new harbour, as 7 of the citizens materialise a new city block in the area. Further along the river, more of the riverbank is turned into promenade. This one providing space for 2 residents choosing very unconventional dwellings, namely houseboats. And finally, the last 4 new residents decide to call the west bank of the river their new home. And on a final note, the massive pile of debris on this once serene part of the riverbank gets cleared and transferred over into a large river barge, ready for either future use or disposal. Will these new developments bring even more prosperity to our fledgling city? One thing is for certain, exciting times are ahead. If you'd like to make your own proposals for the future of our city, then check out our subreddit, linked in the description. Youtopia Bay, building a bigger city with each new subscriber.